Hi. Some people doesn't like iPod Nano. I have read a number of reviews on a number of websites in a number of countries, and then I found that some people doesn't like the new sixth generation Nano because firstly it doesn't have a camera, and secondly it doesn't support video playback, and also the touchscreen is not as sensitive as the screens of the iPhone 4 or the iPod Touch 4th generation with the camera. Okay, and then considering the shuffle is even less than 50% cheaper than the Nano, and people started to buy the shuffle instead. Okay, but there is a missing point that I want to make today. Okay, um, I think it's a very important point because a couple of days ago that I met my friends that came to the Apple stores, and the guy wanted to return the shuffle and then switch for the Nanos, and they asked why. He said the shuffle doesn't have something underneath called docking station connectivity, okay, or Apple calls it 30-pin dock connector connectivity. So if you buy the Apple Shuffle, you can't use any of those docking stations to charge and play your iPod Shuffle. Okay, you have to hook your iPod Shuffle directly to any regular 3.5 mm jack speakers. That's a good point. Well, let's make some funny comparison. The Shuffle batteries last up to only 15 hours on a single charge, but the Nano lasts up to 1 day, which is 24 hours. Obviously, the Shuffle doesn't have the screen. It has a button. Okay, it's called voiceover button. But the Nano, you can just press and hold your fingers on the screen. You get voiceover. And the Nano has FM receiver and has the ability to hook up to the Nike Plus sensor without adding any device or receiver to the Nano. But the bad news is, you know what? If you go to the Apple website and then you select iPod Nano and then you select features, you will see a very nice, lovely, beautiful lady sitting with the Nike shoes. And then it says on the screen, well, this will be fully integrated with Nike Plus. But the thing is, lots of the customers came back to the Apple store and sent me a feedback. They say things like, well, that's great, okay, with the seamless integrations with the Nike Plus sensor. But the thing is, when we run, the regular pairs of Apple headphones that comes in any iPod packages always fall out all the time. Why didn't Apple put the Nike headphone? Because the new Nano has been made for exercise reason. It's meant to be made like to be used during a workout or something. It's meant for sports only. So why didn't Apple put a pair of sports earphone? Maybe is they don't have to be an expensive pairs. Just regular pairs like the cheap Nike one with something that we can wrap around our ears so they don't fall during our exercise when we run. I think that's a good point. That's a very good point. So that's why people nowadays tends to buy the iPod Touch. Okay, according to a number of magazines I read, now the best seller in the world in terms of iPod is the iPod Touch 32 gigabyte. Okay, and comes second with X. Okay, and then here comes the Nanos and then Shuffle. So that's the bottom line. Okay, I'm waiting till Apple puts solid state drop into the iPod Classic. I really like the shape of the Classic so much, even though CNN declares that it's leaving Apple product line. Thanks for watching.